Why deep thinkers feel disconnected from the world. Have you ever felt like the more aware you become, the harder it is to connect with others? Like the deeper your thoughts go, the more surface level everyone else seems. If you felt that way, you're not arrogant. You're not antisocial. You might just be awake. Throughout history, those who question the obvious, who ask why when everyone else says just because, have been cast aside. Not because they were wrong, but because they were inconvenient. Because truth is rarely comfortable, and comfort is what society clings to. From Diogenes mocking social norms to Alan Watts questioning the illusion of the self, deep thinkers have always been misunderstood, not for lack of clarity, but because they see too clearly. Most people fear fire, but they fear inner clarity even more, because once you see the world for what it really is, you can't unsee it. The philosopher isn't feared because he's violent. He's feared because he carries a mirror, and mirrors make people uncomfortable. Let's break this down. When someone is physically stronger, we admire them. When someone is rich, we might envy them, but we still invite them in. But when someone is intellectually sharper, when their words cut through illusions, they trigger something primal in others. Defense, resistance, withdrawal. Why? Because ideas don't just float in the air. They land. They land on identities, on beliefs people have tied to their sense of self. Challenge those beliefs, and you're not just questioning ideas, you're questioning them. Psychologists call this identity threat. When we hear something that contradicts our worldview, the brain doesn't treat it as a curiosity. It treats it as a threat. The amygdala, our brain's fear center, lights up. Not from physical danger, but from philosophical danger, from the risk of being wrong. This is why deep thinkers are often met with eye rolls, silence, or subtle exclusion. Not because their ideas are flawed, but because their truth is too heavy for light conversation. And let's not forget the role of modern life. In an age of fast scrolling, instant gratification, and dopamine hits every 3 seconds, asking someone to pause and think is like asking a sprinter to meditate mid-race. Shallow sells. Depth demands. One entertains, the other transforms. And transformation? That takes effort, something most people avoid at all costs. This is why deep thinkers often feel lonely, not because they want to be alone, but because they no longer fit the conversations around them.